Hey, I'm Charlie, and today we're going to cover my 1980 CR250. This bike is pretty unique that it does have the Fox triple trees and also the Fox forks. I've seen these go for $4,000 pre-owned, which is pretty crazy. I've been told they only made a few hundred of them, and fortunately we're able to get them rebuilt. I even have from the prior owner all the sort of instructions or breakdown to do that in the shocks, which is pretty cool. Also unique with the bike is we have a DG, I believe, swing arm. If I'm not correct, let me know, but that's what I was told. And then Fox rear shocks. So again, the rear shocks run about $2,000 to $3,000 a set as well, pre-owned. They're just super hard to find, but they're so much larger millimeter. You can see how much larger these forks are than even like the 1976 forks. You can see how small those fork legs are. And down to now, this is a 1981, which now finally you're into a 1981 450, so you're gonna have bigger shocks, forks. But the bike, I was blessed to find it in this condition. Supposedly this was at a dealer in Washington State or Oregon originally, and then it was raced by a pro before then. Unfortunately, we don't know any names really. And then the person that I bought it from is in the East Valley and like Mesa area in Arizona. So about 45 minutes from where I live. So bought it from him, and I was planning on racing it. I still might. Right now I'm racing the 81 to 83 class, the GP3 class, and 84 to 86 class. This class would be, I believe, 78 to 80 class. And if you ask me, this bike's definitely going to be one of the better bikes to race in that class. It's just probably the most competitive bike out there, and especially with the Fox suspension, I think it would do extremely well. And if you turn around, you can see that's actually a 1980 RM250 right here and a 1980 YZ250 right there. So you can see the two competitors of the bikes in the same year right here, which is pretty unique. So out of the three bikes, the RM's pretty tempting to race, but with the Fox suspension, I would definitely go with this bike. I haven't even started it. So the prior owner, I think, did the full rebuild and started it and ran it, but that's about it. So we probably just need to clean the carbs, put good fuel in it, and be ready to ride again. So we'll see. We'll see if I decide to race this next year. Hopefully I'm in great shape where I could do 3 different motos or 6 different times on the track to do 3. Right now I'm doing 4, and that beats me up pretty good, but I think we could add 2 more for qualifier and a race. I think that'd be pretty awesome. And in the future videos, we'll cover this 1976 CR250 Elsinore. Another super cool bike that was a full rebuild. Ryan at Factory Edge did the motor. There's a gentleman here that moved to Florida that I bought this from, and he had several killer bikes, including Chad Reed bike that I wish I got from him. That's pretty unique, but he did a great job on that rebuild, and we'll cover that bike soon. And I have 4 or 5 other CR250s that we'll cover. We have an 86, an 83, a 92, and a 2007 off the top of my head. And we'll cover those on future videos for you. But thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, post below, and I'll talk to you soon.